I will keep busy. One thing about me, I keep fighting. I keep busy. I've had 3 back-to-back fights, or 3 back-to-back fights before he's even had one. So I will be a busy champion. I will defend my belt many, many times.
Were you supposed to fight him? Did he say he was going to do it?
When I heard about it when I read the headline. So
okay,
you know, I think it's BS. I mean, unless he told them and they didn't tell me, you know, that's the only way it could happen. It's just funny that, you know, 4 weeks ago when I didn't have an opponent, he didn't say anything. But we're here a week away from the fight, he wants to bring it up. So Conor's the best at doing that. He's smart. He's smart at, you know, keeping himself in news and in the news cycle. And
yeah.
I mean, it's not like, you know, he needs any attention. He's the most popular guy in the sport. You know what I mean? Yeah,
but he's been inactive for a billion years now. So, you know, MMA is fickle like that. People forget you if you kind of out of the limelight for a little bit.
Yeah, and he's good at being opportunistic.
Right.
Well, I mean, if anything, like, look, here, we're talking about it. Like, you know what I mean? That's what he does. He gets his name. Oh, whether he would have took the fight, he just put it out there to keep his name mentioned. You know, we're talking about it, so he is smart.
And the good thing is,
sense.
You know what? People are talking about me because of it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
like,
that's
fuck
true.
They're talking about me. I'm in that news cycle too. You know.
I know your trainers and your manager got up in a.
Yeah. They do.
Yeah, Mark Henry
they
had
take
a
stuff
lot to
personally.
say.
They take stuff personally. You know. Me, shit don't bother me too much. You know. I mean, you know,
Frankie's a cool customer.
I know Ortega's the guy I got to worry about. I can't worry about nothing. Yeah. Nobody else. I can't worry about Holloway. I can't worry about McGregor. It's got to be Ortega.
Let me tell you about Conor McGregor. He's like a prostitute, used to make high dollar money, but she got old, nobody wanted anymore. You understand? This is what he is. This guy, for 3 years, he did everything he can not to fight Frankie Edgar. He was supposed to fight Frankie Edgar, and he chose Chef Mendes, coming off a loss, camping and over Frankie. And he had much opportunity. Now we want to fight Frankie? It's funny, because as soon as Max got hurt, Mark Henry, Frankie's coach, he told me to reach out to the UFC and ask if Conor can step in. And I did call the UFC. He said, dude, we can't even get him to fight in his own weight class. He's not going to fight Frankie. Listen to me. The guy is so afraid of anything starts with the F, that's Frankie. You know, the guy, the whole thing is he copied everything Floyd Mayweather does. You know, he's older, he wants to be relevant, and he wants to create news. He ducked Frankie Edgar for 3 years. He could have fought Frankie so many times, but he didn't. Now you want to fight Frankie? Guess what? Like I said, let's handle Ortega, and after Ortega, we can fight him in June. No problem. They need a main event for June. We'll fight him in June.
Now, I know you did take issue with an Instagram post that Conor put out there last week. He wrote, I put my name forward to step in at UFC 222 to face Frankie Edgar when Max Holloway pulled out, but I was told there wasn't enough time to generate the money that the UFC would need, and I was excited about bouncing in last minute to take out the final featherweight, yada, yada, yada. You said, and you said it here on our airwaves, that you guys asked for Conor McGregor specifically, and he also asked for the fight. What was your biggest issue with him posting that he had offered himself up to face your guy?
Oh, I just think it's corny, you know. It's just corny, you know. Like there was 3 different times he could have fought Frankie. He said no each time, so I just thought it was ridiculous, you know. We're full head go on Ortega, and Ortega's a killer, man. So that's all we're, you know, concentrating on. But just to say Frankie's name like that, because I know he's, you know, posted stuff about Max, and I think, man, Max is such an amazing champion, a guy that's defended, a guy that, you know, that said, you know, hey, you got to, you know, who earned his title shot, and they keep saying fight one more, and the kid would keep fighting, no problem, we'll just keep winning. So, you know, I have so much respect for a champion like him, and you know, he puts out posts on him, and then he did one on Frankie. So, you know, it's just thought enough was enough.
How close were you and the team to going to Vegas this Saturday to fight for a 165-pound title against Frankie Edgar?
Very close. Very,
Really?
very close.
It was real.
It was very, very close. It was real. 100%. Conor was ready to go. That was it. Like, we were just, you know, gathering the troops already, ready to go. You know, we're planning, what do? We just fly off to Vegas straight away to, you know, do this short little camp, or, you know,
plans were in place and everything. Everyone was ready to go. Conor wanted to fight. I was, talking to him the whole time, and he was ready to go and
Wow.
show the world what he can do.
How so why didn't it happen, to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge, I think this was UFC weren't really all for it, because it was really short notice, wouldn't have given enough time to kind of build the fight, and so from what I understood, that was the main kind of reason for it.
Are you going to strip Conor of his belt before the Khabib Ferguson fight?
I said in the last press conference, that fight will be for the title. It's not for the interim title. That fight is for the title.
That means you have to strip Conor, then.
Right.
So is Conor upset that you're about to strip him?
Is he upset? Is he upset? Is he upset?
Yeah.
Oh, Conor understands.
So,
Listen, Conor made a lot of money. He wants some time off, and but the division has to go on, and the business has to go on.
He getting in the octagon and the UFC?
Well, I'm just gonna tell you like this right here. The way I see it, I believe I have to believe that this is where it's going.
So you honestly believe it's not hype, it's not just talk, it's not promotion. Floyd is determined and set to get in MMA.
The way it looks, I think so.
Fuck Colby Covington, whatever the name is. Fuck you, motherfucker.
About Mike Perry and his girlfriend, you certainly went all in there, to say the least. What's your response to all the heat that you're taking?
I do what I say, and I say what I want. No one can control me in this game. This is my game now. I'm the most talked about fighter. I'm creating headlines in the New York Post. There was 11 fights on Saturday. No one's talking about the fights. They're talking about my tweets. So, all I got to say is all these marks out there that want to claim that I'm a piece of crap person or I'm attacking a girl, where's the quality at? What happened when Edmund Tarverden was in Ronda's corner and he got all the slack for being in her corner? Mike Perry put his girlfriend in his corner, and she kind of deserved it. She's done some things in the past. She said to Alan Joban when they were in the fighter hotel, "Oh, my boyfriend's going to kill you, this and that." So, if you want to be in the spotlight, little girl, don't act like this is a girl versus man thing. This is an equality thing. We're all equal. No, it's not a girl versus man thing. This is just a human and person thing. She was the corner. She said some stupid things on national television. Oh, break his leg. Oh, you set yourself up for that. So, I don't feel bad for them.
You're against a different animal here, Floyd. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth.